Okay, I'm here. Sorry. I'm assuming this is the link, but I don't know that for a fact. We'll see. God, who made beast mode a mod, dude? What a horrible decision. Apparently, we're still not starting, I don't understand. It was a 9:20 start, so I'm not sure why neither team has a, well, OPH has a link, they're not sending it because they want to practice more. So stupid, by the way. I don't ever understand people who want to start late. It was a 9:22 start, is what I'm told. Why is... Oh, cap sounds? That's probably why. Turn off volume just in case. But unless is that how they play cap sounds? It probably is, right? So you need to have the volume on. It's crazy, dude. They're not even in the comp server. Like, what are we doing? There's 2 people in comp VC right now. Honestly, I'm thinking about it, so that's ridiculous. I should have known better. I don't know if you could hear that cap sound or not. It's a fine balance because I'm playing music at the same time. I don't know how Yelpa does it. But if I'm playing music over my desktop audio source and the cap sound's also coming in over the desktop audio source, I'm not sure how I mix those. Alright, I see 3, and you know what? Not only is it an OPH team, which always means it's late, we also have Vic on Chennai. I forgot about that. So both sides, time challenged, I suppose is the way we'll put it. Alright, I got an actual link. And OPH has 55 seconds left in their last scrim, so it's surely gonna start soon. So, did you guys get any snow? We probably got, I don't know, a couple inches. Nothing too crazy. Alright, we got 4 people in the Chennai VC. Oh Lord, I closed my scoreboard, it's over. Yeah, how'd your, you guys did okay last night, right, Beast? Didn't you win 3 games? Although it was against Bambi, so maybe not that great, right? Yeah, Chennai's 3rd right now. Call it 10-5. It's not too shabby. OPH sitting at 10-5 as well. Just difference in OT losses and wins and all that crap. So, point difference between these 2 teams are only 2, but 3 spots different in the standings. So, should be a good series. Talked about it on the nightcap. OPH 8-2 without JK, I believe. Had someone send me that note prior. So they've once they've dropped JK, whether it be schedule or team, some sort of team chemistry thing, or honestly I think Carl was a huge pickup. They've massively improved. Yeah, I think the Mercury Evolutions are gonna kill you guys. Like that team that, and I guess JK filled in for Game 5, right? So that's not like Game 5. That wasn't a horrible win, I think, but felt like you guys struggled against a not so great roster. So I think Mercury is gonna. I agree with you. It's gonna be a problem. Yes, this is the last Miners game this week. Yalpa, who do you root for? Hard to say. I love Kep, obviously. Nothing wrong with Carl. I like Q a lot. Ted, I'm more neutral on, I suppose. I can't speak to his ban or what caused it. But I know he's still fairly young, so it's hard to hold that against him. It's really just on principle. Can you root for OPH? It's hard. And on the other side, you know, I was once TNT's captain, way back. So there's a connection there. Feels like in Gamma, I don't know a ton about. I played attorney with Gamma before, I think. Thought they were pretty decent, and it feels like I see in pubs a fair amount. And then they got Victor, obviously, who's a hard reward winner, so plenty to root for there. Face. Wait, I can never remember. That is, you are Face, right? Or are you Goat? I can never remember. Those are different people, right? Hold on. Yes, you are Face. Yeah. Because you played them, yeah, I got you. From a Make-A-Wish standpoint, huh? I don't know. I mean, he's like, what is he? Isn't he like 14? Allegedly? It's just weird, man. Nameless always drafts these young players who are toxic. It's he's got a type. It's weird. Does he really? Maybe he's not 14 then. Or maybe just puberty hit early. Who knows? He is 14? Okay. Holy crap. Why is Vitz not in the group yet, dude? I haven't played Ted. Played with Ted, so I can't speak to his personality. I honestly thought it made me mad, not mad, but like shake my head a little bit when Nameless drafted JK, because I'm kind of with you. It's like with all the personalities he likes to draft, I'm shocked that he wasn't able to make it work. I'm with you. I really thought he was going to be able to make it work, and that frustrated me because I couldn't make it work. But yeah, no. And I mean, week 2 drop or whatever it was. I mean, it was quick. Vic is in VC, by the way. Why is he in the group? Holy mackerel. This game's not gonna end until like 11, dude. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to tell my boss that the snow's too bad. They're pretty good about clearing the roads up here. So I'm gonna have to make it into work tomorrow regardless. What's up, Joy? Yeah, that sounds like him. Face. That sounds like Vic. He's in the group now. So I think we're gonna start. God willing. Joy, are you playing this season? You're not, right? No, you're not. I feel like you played recently though, didn't you? That was only 2 seasons ago. It's not. Oh my God, they're making a new group. Just, oh my God. What are we doing? That's okay, Yelpa. This is what you're signing up for. It's for the love of the game. How are the Pistons up like 40 points on the Bulls? I don't even watch basketball. And of course, no one's going to send me to the group. There it is, thank you. And of course, Vic's got to send me the link too. God bless Vic, man. God bless him. The groupies and the bike redeems, huh? Groupies doesn't sound too bad. I don't want to steal your shtick, but I kind of like the exercise stuff, I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I can justify getting more things. I feel like we're pretty... How we've allocated our spaces, it's fine as it is right now. I don't know if we can add. It's just one more thing to store. Yeah, I saw Robin got traded. I didn't realize Bambi was on the team. So that's new. I told some, I think Misery had asked. I don't feel informed enough about Novice to do a nightcap on it. We're gonna start, by the way. Only 20 minutes late, no big deal. No big deal. You guys should actually be able to see the game. That'd probably be good. Yeah, I don't feel like I know Novice well enough. He said that Misery was talking like he was going to do one similar, which would be cool. I don't know if that actually went anywhere, but I thought I saw him asking for like name suggestions. Yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier, Goat, but the combination of an OPH game and Vic, it really pushes the start time back. It's like the worst combination you could possibly ask for. Like it was 9:25 and OPH didn't have a link yet. I was in their scrim group, and they're like, "Yeah, we got time for one more 4-minute." To push it to 10 minutes late or whatever it was. It's ridiculous. All right, 2 juices for CMP. You're off at 11 every day? So it'd have to be early. I'm not sure I understand. Are you saying, like, are you kind of working night shift, you're saying? So it'd have to be early? Because you're off at 11 in the morning? Is that right, or? Ooh, a couple chances for OPH, but TNT gets out. I'm not really watching the game right now, I'll be honest. Player to watch? We might see him cap here in a second. Oh, Gamma uses the boost clean. Yeah, I think player to watch for OPH has got to be Carl for me. I mean, look at that. Well done. TP and base can make this hard, though. I think Carl just was such a massive pickup for them. Obviously, Cap, Hugh, Ted, I like all of those guys. And Ted, I was looking at stats last week. He's actually had a pretty decent season, even though he missed some time. But I think Carl was really the linchpin. And then on the other side, I mean, Yabi TNT, right? MVB last season, I believe. He was also DBOS. Want to say they won the Mooper as well. Kribons is Gamma. Oh, you want to go to bed before 11. I got you. I'm trying to do some of that now, although tonight's not going to help. But I've definitely turned down some later streaming opportunities. Just trying to be more consistent. Cut out caffeine in the evenings, that sort of thing. Coos, when are you coming back, by the way? CMP capped. But speaking of Gamma, since Coos was asking, played Novice for so long, it feels like, and then out of nowhere, like I was talking about, nice bomb from Hugh, gets the cap. Like I was talking about that tourney I played with them. Thought they were really good, and I'm just like, I was not expecting them to be as good as they were. It seems like they've taken a big jump from the level they were at, so good to see. As Ted, I think probably could have capped that. Kind of weird, but I think if he just that's capable, right? But maybe he's worried about the gate he rolled under is maybe how that worked. I'd have to watch it again. Pub sweep here for OPH. You're gonna stream one of these days? That'd be fun. kept nearly capping, but instead of Vic out. Surprised Vic did not go up to the boost. That felt easy to me. Instead, he was able to get in front. They put some pressure on with the boost. I thought that was maybe a capping chance if he had taken that boost, but maybe I'm missing something. How's oh, don't tell me. Columbus? How's Columbus treating you? Is that right? Or just Ohio generally, maybe? You're still getting snow? Nice. Yeah, I think yours, I was looking at the weather guy I follow on Facebook, Ted Brinson and another. It seemed like south of us was gonna get, the majority of it, which would include you guys. So like us, it's already stopped. I think maybe we're supposed to get some sleet in the morning or something, but it's largely stopped, only an inch or two. Oh, feels like quickly punches it in, ties this thing up. Well, feel free to reach out, Koos. It won't be high quality if it's me, but I can teach you. Obviously, if Eagle's around, he would probably be a much better guide than I would. Oh, I use Streamlabs. I don't know if you care. It's essentially OBS, but a different program. I don't quite understand why I switched. I used to use OBS. I don't anymore. I couldn't really tell you why. But I think maybe it's because you can like get Twitch chat in the Streamlabs app, and it's a little more integrated, I think is why. Yeah, that's cool. I can watch. I mean, it's really. I don't think there's anything to it. Like the most complicated thing is what's your scoreboard gonna be. And then really, other than that, it's two scenes and maybe a window capture, an audio source. There's not a whole lot to it. Yeah, sounds good, Koos. Just keep me posted. Ooh, OPH off the tag, 4-2. How about those Red Wings, by the way, Koos? 5-2 is Hugh sneaks it in. Nicely done. Who would have thought? Oh! Yeah, I really thought he had it. Gamma just barely clipped him there. Oh, Hugh might cap this after all. Oh, they're just pouring it on now. Who would have thought Todd McClellan, man? I saw something saying they might trade Tarasenko. I'll admit, I think it's just because I've been so invested in the Lions. I've not watched the Red Wings play at all this year. Like, combo the Lions being good with just the Red Wings being so like uninspiring. Like it's hard enough watching the Lions when they're bad, but to watch a team be bad for 82 games, that's really hard. So I've been trying to I've been paying more attention, obviously, since they've been winning. But I still haven't really tuned into a game. I need to. I'm going to try to watch that Four Nations thing a little bit, because I think Canada, USA is soon, right? Anyway, minute left to your 3-cap lead. OPH in command. What was that boost? Are we serious? You boosted straight into the guy. Friday or Saturday? Gotcha. Friday would be tough. midday Friday. He was gonna bring in another. He's had a great stat game. I think he's at 4. Yeah. Good for him. I mean, Beast, you saw the boost. I mean, like, what are we doing, dude? I mean, what was that? Just go around him, for God's sake. Oh my God. Oh, Ted's gonna cap again. Good patience. 8-3 your final. Oh, what a blowout. Fake 3 seed, my God. I mean, that wasn't even close. Looked competitive there for a second, but OPH just pulling away with it. I'm sorry to hear that, Beast. Oh, Lord. I really do think, like, no tots, and you'll probably come out and, like, get some points off MRV next week just because I'm saying this, but, man, I really think you guys suck. Super Bowl all over again? Maybe. Although I feel like OPH is your KC. I don't know. Well, I don't know if that's true, but like Philly and KC, I felt like both teams were kind of hateable, at least to me. I don't know if both teams are kind of hateable here. I didn't even notice that. No swag. I'll watch for it. Game 2. Oh, and also kept 75%. It always makes me feel bad when all these newer guys get 75%. Because, like, I've always topped out. Like, when I really, really grinded for it when I was in college and I actually had the time to, like, do a little bit of game shopping, I was hitting 74% and I could never break it. I would always, get close and then plateau at, like, 72. To see these guys get it, I'll admit it tilts me a little bit. Like, good for them, obviously. But it makes me feel a little, I don't know, it's weird. Like, cause I feel like I'm a decent player, obviously, right? Majors experience, not too long ago, pretty consistent, good minors player, but I just can't get that X, man. That's true. They have timers. That's a fair point. I'm not a timer guy. CMP getting the first out. Gamma, kind of a clunky boost. Not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, I wonder if CMP is kind of. I talked about it pregame. Like 3 through 7, I think are all kind of clumped together. It's just like OT wins and all that. That's like separating them. But even with that said, it kind of feels like Chennai might be a fake 3 seed. Like TNT, I think is awesome. Vic on defense, I don't think is it. And then Gamma, and it feels like, I mean, I think highly of them, but like compare them to who's the fourth ball and third and fourth on OPH, Ted and Hugh. Like, I think that's a lot better than, maybe not a lot, but it's better than Gamma and feels like. So I don't know. Their second ball is out of position. Their third and fourth ball maybe doesn't stack up compared to other people's third and fourth. Gamer will get on the board though. What do you mean if Bamboozler comes back? He was back. He played yesterday. And they got 3 wins against a team that was subbing Bambi. And by the way, the team that they played that was subbing Bambi was already 10th coming into the week. And they basically split them. And Bam was playing. It's doomed. Oh, back to form. It's week 4, dude. He's not back in form yet. I got some news for you. This is his form. Yes, Trapson, I think is better. Maybe not. Yes, I think he's better 1, and 2, I think him and Freak as a pair, that elevates them a little bit. Just because they play together for friggin' 4 seasons in a row, whatever it is. Alright, Tag Pro. Oh, it's a pup sweep for OPH. Forgot to check Pup's last game. But it kind of felt like OPH dominated those. We'll see if that continues here. Tag Pro gonna bring one in. Ooh, they get one back. Did he have to hit that bomb? I need to watch that back. I don't know. Or did he just hit it poorly? Because he rolled, right? If he hits it straight off, does he die? Probably not, right? Oh, it's another death. They're getting greedy with these grabs, dude. Pups again. I'm glad the vibes are strong, dude. Oh, big boost with cap. That's honestly my favorite thing to do on Sardonica. I'll ask if I can boost straight in, and then I'll just boost. Great defusal. Who was that? Whoever it was, great defuse. But yeah, on Sardonica, I ask if I can come straight in. Same thing on Aceta. And then I just do it anyway and hope for the best. Yeah, Kelvin was a huge ad. I'm sorry I missed that cap. I guess it was Tag who capped. I thought Kelvin was a huge addition. But I thought, didn't they struggle last night? Or at least not perform as well as they should have. Carl, nice grab. Can you get by feels like? Yep, but not Gamma. That's big snipe. Tad's gonna run out here. Oh, I thought he was gonna get the double kill. And that might be a cap for. Oh, what? He split them. Was that a split? I don't know how to describe that. Like they were both he like bounced off his own guy and they went around him. I don't know. It's so weird. Every game one cap. Brutal. Who'd you play? Was it someone good or? They split him, yes. That's why it felt so weird. I think. Yeah, I agree. They split him. LBT? Oh. Not ideal. I feel like LBT is a team you should be smoking. Wait, but if you traded Beast for Edmania, right? So it's Edmania on O? You and Kelvin on D. Ooh, beautiful cap. You put Chucky O. Oh, they put Chucky O. Interesting. That makes it. That still doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's just they have 3 defenders, so nothing is going to make a lot of sense. But I think you prefer Kazui on defense for sure.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening.
What a bomb.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
I guess maybe not what a bomb, because I think Kep did that. Oh, Hugh, great boost. And by the way, I spent the first 3 minutes of this game talking about why CMP's a fake 3 seed, and they're about to return the favor from game 1. So maybe I spoke too soon. I still kind of agree with myself on the 3rd and 4th ball and Vic being out of position take. I think that's still true. I think I still believe Ted and Hugh greater than Gamma feels like.
Carl, that kills people.
Oh, by the way, what a clip.
I didn't know that.
I love that cap sound, dude. That's a classic. Carl, that kills people.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Yeah, but I thought Admania is its 8-4. My goodness, I thought Admania had played O before, so I didn't think it was that crazy of an ad. I think I would rather have Beast for sure, but I would have thought him on O wasn't the worst thing in the world. Because who's your other offender? It's escaping me. It's Irony, isn't it? Although, to be honest with you, are you calling Irony your 3rd defender? Because I would buy that. I know he's played O too, but he's always felt stronger at defense than me. Why don't they put you on O? Because Irony's going to rotate to play some offense anyway, so why not put you on O with that Mania? Well, that doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good. Never mind. Oh, that's right. You got dropped for Kelvin. Wait, then who's your other player? It's you, Kelvin, Admania. What am I missing here? Poet. Yeah. Oh, it is you on O. Yeah, I hate that. You know how it fits your team? It's you and Kelvin on defense, Poet and Admania on offense. 10-6 the final here, by the way. Oh my god. 5 caps for Gamma, good for him. 12-6 on pubs for OPH. Didn't quite help him this time around, but alright, 10-6. Have you seen Kelvin on defense, dude? You're restricted. Oh my god. I thought there weren't restrictions anymore. I thought it was like preferred position or whatever. If it's a hard restriction, why would you do this to yourself, dude? Can I be honest with you? Just break the restriction. Yeah. I won't. An unnamed team source told me Vic plays no defense actually. Well, I'm talking about the previous 3 weeks as well that I did not watch. That's a nice. I like how you put that, Joy. Man, I had a thought there. I can't remember what it was. I think it had something to do. Oh yeah, I was gonna say you could also just have. You could have Neb apply to waive your restriction. It's honestly probably a little too late in the game for that, and a little too transparent. But I've waived to undo a position restriction, I think 3 or 4 separate times, and every time I've gotten it waived. You know, for myself a couple times, and I think once for one of the players I drafted. I don't know. I do not know about this CRC, but previous CRCs have been pretty soft about it. All you have to do is like somehow prove that the player's value wasn't affected by the positional restriction. Game 2 scoreboard reversed? Is that true? No, it's game 1 that was reversed. I apologize. Wait, they are not. OPH 1. Oh, yes, I did have it reversed. You're right. I'm sorry. It's brutal right now. Alright, there we go. But how funny so would it be if you got your positional restriction waived and Russ? I'd love to see Russ explode. That'd be so good. Is this CRC really sending messages out? Yeah, but even if they're doing that, like, people haven't asked them to waive their restriction, though, as far as I know. Like, I doubt anyone's tried. Tag Pro is boring. Suchik, good, so good to see you. I didn't mean to bring you back after I DM'd you tonight. Or this evening, whenever that was. Yeah, I waived my restriction. This is like semi-ancient history, not really. Season 20... What's that? Season 27, 28, 29? It was the late 20s. Whenever we picked up Sugar. I had waived a restriction or something like that so that we could play Sugar on defense. And that was it was an ad drop, so it was what, week 3, week 4, something like that. Yes, it was Sugar O. But I feel like it was that season I had done some sort of positional restriction change. I'd have to go back. I know I did it. I know I definitely did it when I was a direct playing captain at least once. I'm not sure if that was the same season or not. Honestly, I don't know. I could never, for some reason, especially recent seasons, I have a hard time keeping track of the season numbers. Like, I can tell you my early seasons, all about them, what season numbers they were, so on. But it kind of just blends together at this point. Honestly, kind of dug our team name that season, Coos. I thought the Kneecappers was a decent team name. The logo is kind of nice too. We should have just gone by calendar year. So true. But even still, it's like, I can tell you from season 8 up until, like, I can run through my first 6 or 7 seasons and then I kind of just lose the thread. I blame Cheese for merging tiers and bringing novice to line up with majors. That really threw my sense off, I think. Wait, Vid's gone. Oh my god. What's happening, dude? Dropping Vid tonight? You should. Did you really like try to shop him, Water? I know you were like talking about it, but did you actually like reach out to people trying to trade him? Wait, it's bad, dude. You can't drop him now. He's back. Big snipe from Ted, dude. Vic with a massive block. Wait. Can we just get a player cam on Vic here? I can do the classic. Oh, that's a nice out. There's a tag, so surely he has a chance at capping this. Yeah, look at Vic go, man. Get him, Vic. Get him. Ooh, nice grab, too. You actually, oh, look at the moves. Pretty good player tracker. Prevent versus hold, we can do that. Prevent 105, hold 30 seconds. 9 returns. He's having a good game, man. Vacators, sit down. Carl brings it in. Vic walled off down here.
I didn't know that.
Vic gonna cap? No, he's not. Wait, he is. The gate. Incredible. The lag out has just made him stronger. That is his second cap, by the way. Excuse me, now up to 44 seconds of hold. Alright, 2-1, both off tags for CMP. They're actually winning pups this game, I think the first time all series. Hugh can't get by. Ted can't get the handoff. Tag Pro won by OPH. Vid trying to pick up the rolling bomb. Will not be able to, as they are chained. One may question why Vic was waiting on the top pup if we know they're chained. One may question that. When you knew the bottom pup was a tag. I'm with your Goose. I always preferred 2-2-1. That's why I liked home maps, right? Because the 1 in that 2-2-1 was a home map. So you got the variety, and it just added a little flavor, you know? I agree. 3 definitely feels boring. Or even, I know it sounds silly, But didn't mLTP used when we switched to best of 5? Didn't they used to do it 2-2 and then back, like, so it was AABBA? Wasn't that how they did their 50 minutes? Like, even that would make this a little bit better. I still would just like an entirely new map, but if you're gonna do one map 3 times, would rather go AABBA. What if? Alright, 2 minutes left. I can't remember. There is clutch time, right? There is. So we might get to see some clutch time here. If the score holds. Juice for both sides. That top up's gotten pretty late, like 49, 50. Someone needs to make a, I don't know how useful of a stat it would be, but we need a stat. I think I would call it pup drift. Just like how on a map or per team or even per team per map, like what's the average time off of on time pup spawn at like each minute of the game at each pup round. Like wonder if a team would have like an average, an average pup drift higher than that of other teams, if that indicates anything, or even if a map has a higher pup drift just because of location or something like that. I don't know how useful it would be, but I think it could lend maybe to some interesting conclusions. 2 tag pros, 1 for both sides. See if anyone can get a cap with it. Janai a chance, OPH a chance. Both FCs just circling. Will be OPH who capitalizes. 2-2 ties it up. Alright, let me lock in here. Potential overtime scenario, potential clutch time scenario. 15 seconds left. Both sides reset. Hugh will get the grab. Sorry, they weren't reset at all. Ignore me. Q, time expiring, a chance to win it in clutch time. Oh no, this moves straight to overtime. What the? Is clutch time only when you're down? It must be, right? Anyway, big pup sweep for CMP, and they should win this off the pups. They will. 3-2. Vic. Vic with the hattie. 152 pre-vet, 115 a hole, 3 caps, and a 14 returns. That's a 2-way stat line, there's no doubt. I like that. Go. I'm just reading your message here. I think that's interesting too. I was doing some thinking at work the other day about what would be a good way to indicate. Trying to think of what the word is. Maybe pace. Maybe pace, like you're saying, goat. And I was just trying to think of a stat that would indicate. But let me restart here. I actually wasn't thinking about that. I was thinking about pick bans and how people don't really put a ton of research, I think, into what makes a good team good or bad on a particular map, aside from just like looking at scores. So I was thinking, like, is there a stat out there that indicates whether a team Is there a stat that like indicates a certain type of map, a certain pace of map, and then you could like compare a team's win rate on that map to, you know, and then obviously if it's below 50%, they're worse on that style map, and if it's above 50%, they're better on that style of map, and then you could use that kind of that definition of map pace and apply it to the current season's maps and see if that team stats up on that type of map or not. I was thinking that as we launch into game 4 here, I was doing a lot of thinking of like what makes a map fast, for example, right? For me, a lot of the indicators for a fast map, so like you would say number of map elements, right? You would say the actual physical size of the map. I think you would say probably lower hold times, higher cap totals, and like I'm thinking about all those. I think those can all like go back to returns in base and returns in base percentage, I think. So I was kind of thinking you could group maps by map pace just by return in base percentage. Because like, for example, if a map has a bunch of map elements, like this is actually a decent example. Like think how quickly an offender can get out of base with this neutral element or this bomb and just come right in the base. Although that doesn't qualify as return in base, right?
Oh my god! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure?
Returns in base only count in your base.
Wait. Everybody, calm down.
The ability to, like, I'm trying to remember. Someone had put out, maybe it was Yelp, had put out heat maps for maps where pops occur. I think it may be Typro EU. I know that Typro EU shows pops, but someone had turned them into heat maps. Like, I feel like maps that have a large percentage of pops in base areas are like, they're quick, quote unquote.
What's the procedure?
I think this map's straight from pubs. But anyway, my feeling was that you could see how a team performs on those maps that qualify as quick, and then you could take that info into your pick band and like, are they good on quick maps? Are they good on slow maps? Are they good on medium pace maps? And then depending on what maps are in rotation that season, you could actually make a determination about what to pick, what to ban. Something that's a little bit more analytical than just looking at scores. Because scores are so dependent, especially in a 7-week season. Like, who do you play? Is someone subbing? And then you're like trying to compare your scores to the other team's scores, and they may have played the 1 seed on it, you might have played the 12 seed. I just wonder if trying to quantify maps is different pace and comparing teams to the average on those styles made sense versus just trying to score compare. It is edited. Normally when they edit it, there's a note. But this appears to be the same map that's in pubs, no? Is that not a triangle in pubs? I'm pretty sure it is. Am I crazy? You made the, oh, that's why. Okay, I got you. That makes more sense. Makes me feel like the Blue Jays meme where they tweet something out and someone asks them for a source and they're like, it's literally us. Oh, big bomb from Huey's gonna lose the pup. How? And the original. Okay, well that's stupid. I don't feel bad about that then. If your name was already on it, how am I supposed to know it's an edit? Oh, big move from Hugh through the gate. Wants it all the way around. Oh, they can't throw the block. I thought he was going to try to go bomb, which would have been interesting, but took the long way around. Hard to hit off the bomb, for sure. I don't even know, like with your momentum coming in that hard, you probably just end up right at flag anyway. Bumps up again, Kep. Wants to roll in so bad, I know he does, but TNT should pit that one up. Man, it's late, dude. Top down 9-second pup drift. Top pup. TNT diffused? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Trying to get the grab because the rolling was coming in. Like, I guess that's the intent. Great corner from Gamma. Oh. Alright, so top's 9 seconds. It's at 51. I didn't see Bop. I'm pretty sure it's close on time. Big tag pro down low. Feels like grabbing. And we're going to keep grabbing as pups spawn. We hate it. Now, they'll probably end up winning yeah, they will. Just because it was so delayed. The deaths actually kind of worked out to win that top pup because of how much drift on that top pup. Actually a pretty decent game. 3-3. 3:30 left. Checking on Vic. He's been trying to play offense, but hasn't been able to. 6 grabs, only 16 seconds to hold. Here's his 7th grab of the game. Just over a minute of prevent. So he's not really doing after. And let's be clear, like a banger game 3. He's been relatively quiet here in game 4. Rookie mistake. Don't leave defenders map elements. It's the instinct. You want to be cheeky. You think you can get by them, leaving them the boost, but you can't. Tag Pro ran out for CMP. Not able to get a cap off that. Gamma is surely dead here. Nice block, maybe? No? No. Pup soon. Bot's at 55. And top's still like 49, isn't it? Kep, just go for it! I think Kep would have won that tag. Had he gone up and diffused, he would have won the tag. Now, maybe he values the rolling bomb. Somehow I doubt it. Feels like this has to be a cap for CMP. If they don't cap it. Yeah. Yeah, I think Kep's got to go for that tag, dude. Oh, TT misses the snipe. And died, I think? It's gonna be okay. Man, pretty good chance for OPH. Vic might... Oh. Gamma's picking up the Ted too. Juice for Ted, that's gonna help. But 44 seconds left, you're down 1. A couple seconds left on that Tag Pro. I wonder if you go 3 chasing here. They will elect not to. He's gonna sit on regrab. Gamma gets a nice grab off the boost. Ted will die. Someone take the grab? No one take the grab? I don't get that. Because now they're set up, right? It might just cap here. Oh my god.
Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Yeah, I don't know. 5-3 your final. Gamma, nice game from him. 3 caps, 6 pups. Vic. Ends up decent game, I think. Yeah, I think misplayed at the end there by OPH. Really, to give up the 4th cap for CMP, kept not going for the Tag Pro, that cost him there. And then honestly, I think it was keeping Hugh on that 5th cap, just opting not to grab didn't make a whole lot of sense to me either. So, that's one thing getting in an ATS does not do, is teach you game sense. Now, presumably, if you get an ATS, you have some game sense, but yeah, I think a bad last couple of minutes there for OPH, and we'll get into game 5 and wrap this thing up. So CMP is leading the series, right? Yes, they are up 3 games to 1. So this would be big for OPH. Come back and win game 5. I think at this point, well, we'll see how this game turns out, but I think at this point I would like to rescind my fake 3 seed commentary from game 1. Maybe Joy. I just think, well, I think it depends, right? Because I think like your top tier majors players, right? Like they have an ATS because they're good in all aspects. I think you're right in that like you always have these hyped novice and minors rookies who get ATSs, and those are usually based primarily off of their mechanical skill. But I would say that like the ATS is not what, like ATS or not, they try to carry off their mechanical skill anyway. You know what I mean? Like, and that's always the learning curve for the high mech rookies, is how do I actually play the game? Whether they have an ATS or not, that still applies. It's just a different kind of ATS. But like, okay then, for example, I'm sure he's got above a 75% win rate if he wants one. And he's certainly both mechy and just great game sense. So there's different kinds for sure. Oh, what the? Oh, by the way, I don't know why this brought. Maybe just because of the spike. I played a pub the other day, and did you guys know there's a new star that's out. I think it's just literally called Mini Star. I can't stand it. Like, give me original Star. Don't give me this like constricted, shrunken crap. Like, if you're gonna give me Star, dude. Not this like imitation. You heard there were unlimited DCs a long time ago. Yeah, I believe that's accurate. If you left within, you're testing my memory, but I believe if you left within the first 30 seconds of a game, that did not count towards your DCs. And then at some point, my timeline's a little foggy here, but at some point they introduced it so that you only got so many. It was one free DC every 8 hours, and that included that 30-second window. They made Star Rook. That's pretty good. I don't know how. I don't know if that actually means anything, but it's funny. I'll have you know my bedtime is roughly 10 to 10:30. At least that's what I'm aiming for nowadays. So we're doing okay. Anyway, just bring back Star. Nice wrote from Ted. Like, I think why I hated it is because I don't think you can really noob spike on the new Star. Because I think instead of having a whole bunch of squares of spikes, I think it's just 2 top and bottom per side. I don't think it's noob spikeable unless you're going up down. It's much harder, I suppose. And that's the whole point of Star, is to be able to noob spike people. Like, people don't even use the term anymore because we've eliminated it from our maps. It's kind of sad. 2 tag pros for CMP, surely they capitalize. Surely. Close there for a second. Maybe should have had another. .420, blaze it. Gamma out ish. Nice bomb. Great bomb. Got a kill off that too. Wants the back boost. Patience. Pups are up. Oh, wants to go top. Gutsy. They're gonna lose the tag, I think. Kep surely doesn't, Not only does Kep, man, you're blocked out. You're not stopping that Kep. Just go get set up for the tag. I think he could have won that had he gone set up for it. Yeah. Holy Seed was a tough one. And in all reality, Star would be a tough one to bring back too. I really just want them back for the nostalgia more than anything else. They're not good maps, obviously. At least not for the current state of play. Ted bringing one back. Like DZ3, bring that back. Oh, Hugh gets underneath. Wow. Yeah, DZ3, Star. I would love to have Jagged back in rotation. Jagged during the egg shooter mode was an all-time map, dude. But Super Duper Stamp, obviously, want that one back. I was a huge SDS guy. Wormy actually plays better in the modern era than I think I would have expected. It's still grindy. It's not a great map or anything, but it actually plays okay. Like, it holds up a lot better than some of the older maps, the other older maps. Yeah, Geo's another tough one. Like, I can't imagine playing Glory Hole. Bombing Run. Gamepad. Spiders. Big Verd. Oh, man. Iron. Yeah, Iron was another one. I agree. Iron was playable. It's just, it's hard to cap, man. Although I think Iron benefits from the rolling bomb changes for sure, because now suddenly you can go through the gate, and that adds a little bit of complexity to it that old Iron didn't have. It makes it a little bit more playable. Yeah, Fiend. Yeah, I wouldn't hate Fiend. It's a little too Titanic-ish for me, but I like you got, what is it, like 2-3 bombs on either base that are interesting. You got the bottom tunnel. Does it have team tiles or not? I can't remember. I think it has yellow tiles now, right? Or it would be yellow tiles. Vardo is a great map. I like Vardo. Although Vardo was never what I would call an old map. It was experimental during season 10. OLTP had made it and played it in their season. So like it was one of the first kind of following the trend of the smaller, more fast-paced maps. It was just kind of still that slow V shape, kind of like Monarch was. Or SDS is the same kind of shape to an extent too. We might get clutch time here. We will get clutch time, and we'll end just like that. 5-4. CMP gonna take the win in the series 4-1. Victor, another pretty solid game on both sides of the map. 5-4 the final. Yep. Alright, well, GG's everyone. Thanks for tuning in. That's the conclusion of week 4 for minors, so we will see you next time. GG's.